So, good morning all and welcome back, or good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are, what time you're watching. Welcome back to WayneNation. Now, firstly, before we kick the rest of this video off, let's address the elephant in the room. It has been quite some time since I last did a video, and the reason is I've had an issue with these little peepers here. So I've been struggling to keep my eye on the screen for too long without unleashing the River Thames down the front of my lovely t-shirt. So it's a bit of an issue, one that we'll address going forward. I mean, the eyes have been a little bit better, they still strain from time to time. But it's time to get back to the videos and get back to the drawing board. So I've taken some time out because I literally physically couldn't sit here looking at the screens. But hey ho, there's some new DLC for Car Mechanic Simulator. So screw the eyes, let's get on with it. Okay, so this is called then the stripping DLC, and essentially what it entails is us stripping the vehicle down either for parts or to make money on the vehicle as well. So on the different parts. So I mean, I'm talking like I know what I'm on about, but I literally have no idea. So I'm just going to pull things off, and money's starting to accrue. You'll notice on the right hand side, so at the top, about that's the left, over there somewhere, over on that far lovely right bit, there's money earned, and that's in the minus. And the reason being is when you first join this, you have to pay sort of a deposit fee, if you will, of £1,000. So I'm assuming that's in order to get access to this lovely stripping place. Who really knows? If you know, let me know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this apart, and as you can see, each bit then is being sold. So I literally read the manual, if you will, or I don't want to say manual, but I literally read the loading screen, if you will, and all it said was that you could strip it for parts or money, but it's not giving me the option to actually strip it for parts. So I don't know whether that's something that I got to do. Listen, okay. Don't know what that's something to do. You can see that this is not your average garage. In fact, this Syntoil, yes, got it, didn't know if that was all the way around. This Syntoil can is the cleanest thing in the garage, which is lovely. So I'm going to carry on stripping this down. We're going to get our money to zero and see what happens. See if it starts to tell me, hey ho, you've nailed it, or who really knows. But that being said as well, I've also purchased Bigfoot. So the game that went from being called Finding Bigfoot to Bigfoot, but still the objective of the game is the same, you have to find Bigfoot. So expect to see a video of me and Moss Effect playing that very soon. And hopefully we can resume business as usual and go back to doing a video a day. But I have to see how these wonderful people hold up first. At the moment I can feel them straining a little bit, but nothing that's caused me major issues. So I can still look at the screen, and that's perfectly fine. And for those of you out there that are or have been familiar with eye strain before, or issues, or dry eye, or anything, whatever you want to call it, it is not very nice at all, and it's caused me quite a few issues in everything really, and just work in general. It's an absolute pain in the tit, but it's fixable. So the way I like to see it is if it can be fixed, it's not that much of an issue. It's perfectly fine. So we've gone into the positive now, and it's not actually telling me anything. It's not saying you can sell it for parts. So I'm going to carry on stripping all this off. So I'm going to fast forward it so you guys don't have to sit through the boring pulling things off, if you will. I really don't know what else to call that, but the stripping session. So here we go. We'll fast forward it through so you guys get to see it in slow-mo rather than having to sit through it all bit by bit. So I guess I will see you in a little jiffy. So as you can see then, I was having some issues there finding the final part, but I found that now, so all is well and good, and business is restored as usual. So I gotta be honest with you, I don't really know what else I do. Like, do I just leave it, or... Oh, what's up there? We've got cameras. No, and the door. Which doesn't give me a lot of options. Oh, a lovely liquid can. Like, there's not giving me an awful lot to do, really. Honestly, do I just go back to the garage now? Is that it? Like, do I get anything for that, or...? Ah, right, so now as you can see, we've come back to the game, and it's asking me if I want to sell the recovered parts, or keep the parts. We'll sell them. And they sold for quite a bit, so that's quite a effective way to make a bit of money, actually. So that's pretty good. I quite like this DLC. It's very basic. I think it's a long time coming. I don't think it's something that we really could have waited this long for. I mean, I'm not going to knock the developers at all, because this game is just sweet, and I you know, no other noise suits it quite like that. This game is top notch, and I love it. Like, this has got to be the easiest, the nicest game, or my favourite game that I bought since I've had a PC, really. So yeah, I think we'll knock the job on the head there. Call it a day for now. We'll look upon the horizon. Oh my good god, that is the best thing ever. So that clock there is actually what the time is at this moment in time. Boom! Mind blown. So the clock in game is exactly the same as the actual time now. So that is nuts. That it's the things like that I absolutely love. The little attention to detail. Hats off to you. Fair play. You've won me. You've won me before. Let's have a look if it clicks at exactly the same time. Oh, and it did. So to the second, it is exactly the same as the real world time. Oh, so nice. So now, bombshell. Love you dearly. I'm back in not 100% form, but I'm back in some form. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more content, obviously drop a like, comment. Let me know what you like best and what you like least, because ultimately, if you like it the least, then what's the point in continuing it anyway? What is the point in carrying it on, eh? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And from me at WayneNation, au revoir. Goodbye.